Let's see each other tonight. Let's look at each other in the eye and just say, I see you. I respect your view. I respect your thought. I respect that we are all human and we need to find a way to do that.
Moral humility allows us to say, I may not fully understand your experience, but I won't deny your dignity. And I am willing to keep learning, getting to know you, getting to know people that are different from me, and excusing their ignorance. Because you can't fight fire with fire. Love is the only thing that kills hate.
Keep your head up, because you can't shoot for the stars if your eyes are on the ground. And if the stars burn in these eyes, like the sun burns bright, then the sky ain't the limit. Sky is my birthright.
We must learn from our ancestors. That's why it's important to read. That's why it's important to talk to one another. That is why it is important to have Black History Month. We must love. Love cannot be taken from us. This is what I tell my students all the time. Stop asking for a seat at the table. Create your own table.
And so the question I have for all of you is, what is the next 100 years going to look like? How are your stories going to be captured on the walls right here? Do you want to join the faces on the wall? Or do you want to sit in the audience and stare at the faces on the wall?
We are living in a time when people are rewriting our story, telling us who and whose we are, telling us that how we got here and what we know and what our ancestors have passed down to us of our story is not accurate. We must recommit ourselves 100 years later to being those folks who will stand in the gap and ensure that the generations that come after us see themselves in this community.
This moment demands people who understand storytelling is not performance, it's leverage. If Africa was born in us, then its global presence is not optional, it's inevitable. The question is not whether the world will make room, the question is whether we take up the space that is already ours. Because when Africa defines itself boldly, it positions itself with discipline, and when it speaks with coherence and confidence, it does not wait to be invited. Africa enters, Africa builds, and Africa leads. The world does not adjust out of generosity, it adjusts because it must.
Change is going to come through our strategic communication. It's going to come by remembering our past and honoring our future. We have been called for such a time as this. I am encouraging you. Move beyond the notion that anybody's coming to save us. You've been sent the Savior, and He and we need you. God bless you all, and may God save the beautiful Black people He made first.